What's up guys, and it's Bolo with another BRM5 video. Today's going to be a different one. As you can probably tell from the title, I'll be just recounting some of the stories of me being in public open world. As many of you guys have stated, oh, maybe he doesn't have enough time played in public open world in order to make a statement on it. So I decided I'll go onto public open world and I'll be recounting any weird things that happen, so on and so forth. But yeah, this should be a pretty relaxed video. A lot different from my other ones. So, let's get straight into it. The first server I joined was a bunker clearing server. So, for the first like 20 or so minutes, I went and cleared fort out, as you can see here, and then spent like another 10 minutes trying to find where the last guy was, giving up, and then heading over to port. At port, nothing really happened for like the first 5 minutes. I was just doing a standard clear using the machine gun strategy I usually do. However, a few minutes later, this happened. So yeah, a striker just rolled up and took a lot of fire, and I didn't see anyone exit. Okay. I'm still baffled to this day of why this guy just rolled right up and just, I mean, thanks for being a complete meat shield, but at the same time, really, dude? I was luring them to the front. But yeah, I guess that's what you get in public, eh? So yeah, the boys rolled up, so that was fun. Causing me to be slightly annoyed because, you know, I was clearing this place and all. But then I remembered, number one rule I learned about public open world is that you're not clearing locations on your own, so don't bother on saying anything about that, because look at this, the boys rolled up. But yeah, after this I went to depths, which was a slight bit more interesting, I guess. At depths, I could already see as soon as I got in that it had been partially cleared. Front was mainly empty of enemies. However, it seems like whoever was clearing it beforehand had died, unfortunately. So then I started using the 50 cal as per usual, as you can see here. And then when I was doing this, I saw something fly in, which is interesting. Because if you see over to my right, yeah, the AA truck isn't dead. Leading me to stare confusedly for a bit, before I then moved on to clear out the rest of the location. And yes, you heard me right. I did say I full cleared the location. Which is crazy, because I haven't full cleared the location in quite some time, as you remember from my latest, or my video on soloing depths. I never did do a single defense mission. And I did it first try in open world public. Yeah. So after this, I cleared the defense wave. And surprisingly enough, that brings us to the end of the first session. I completely forgot that this isn't the one with the city stalling. So that's great. But yeah, let's head over to the second server I joined a day later. So next server, we actually have the bunker raid server I was talking about. Yeah, when I first joined, these guys were already pretty much done all the intel. They were just missing city. And then I proceeded to sit there and watch as they failed to, well, clear out city, quote unquote, because they just wouldn't, not all of them would leave far enough for this place to respawn. Which was the most depressing thing to watch live. So I just went and cleared a bunch of other locations like Quarry, Village, I think as well. And then when they finally got it done, I headed over to Bunker. And since it's just me, 30 minutes of me just waiting for these guys to finish. Because if I went in, it would just make the situation worse. Because, you know, I'm blocking it from respawning. But yeah, I'm just going to time-lapse it. And we'll head straight over to the bunker raid part. Before we head to bunker, I have to note a funny interaction that happened. As you can see in the bottom left corner. Yeah, this French speaker's trying to speak to Spanish speakers in French. I know the languages are similar, but they're not the same, man. Yeah, this got quite a bit of a laugh out of me, because, oh god, I learned French for 6 years in an extended program, and I didn't want to hear it, I didn't want to see it sit ever again, but this just takes the cake, man. Anyways, let's head over to bunker. So yeah, the beginning of bunker was pretty standard. Doors opened. I tried to get a sniper kill, or a long snipe kill, only to remember that hit reg is garbage. Yay! Because if you're not in the bunker, and you shoot them, hit reg says you didn't shoot them. Also, strikers were good cover and all, but you'll see a bit later. These things aren't always the greatest. Yeah. But yeah, after that clearing, we just waited for the door to open. And then I went off to the side to, you know, open the door. Also, another note is that when the bunker raid initially started, I was completely AFK, tabbed out, doing something else. And well, you'll see in a couple of seconds, but yeah, this striker just drags me along. Yeah, I'm glad I spotted that early, because these things rolled up pretty far up. And yeah, getting run over, just being pushed forward by strikers, absolutely sucked. And you can probably also see my ping right now. Yeah, it's not the greatest, is it? So another main thing I learned about public open world is, dear God, is it laggy. Also, people not knowing how to open the door makes me laugh a bit. So then I went over to the side, as I mentioned earlier. Took quite a bit to get over there, and then I was greeted by, well, you'll see. The good old barrel of a gun. Killed him, but lag, sucks. Also, friendly fire also sucks. But yeah, apparently they managed to open the door. Not really sure how. Maybe there's a passage on the other side, or one of them glitched through the door. But yeah, here's where it gets interesting though. Because I was just chilling, shooting these guys, or attempting to. But then, you know, the automatic jump to cover, and then, well, waiting to get a kill. Trying to lower my render just to get better frames. And then, well, this happens. I got run over by a striker and killed. As you can see from my in-game reaction right now, I was very shocked. And also live reaction.
Okay, I guess I got run over. That's one way to end off, the first server, I guess.
But yeah, with that live reaction, let's head over to the next server. God damn, this sucked. This last server was honestly quite chill. I spent a bit of time clearing village at the start, and also forgot that my mic was on, so I was actually speaking with my parents. I'm gonna skip this part, because, you know, that's fun.
Oh shit, my mic's on.
And that was the wonderful moment I realized my mic was on. And throughout this, I learned a few things. Number one, don't try to get hostages in laggy servers, because it ain't worth it. Number two, laggy enemies are fun to kill, because they're quite easy to kill. Except for when they spot you, especially advanced units. You'll see more of this later. But yeah, after this, I went to port, so let's head over there. So yeah, port. It was a rather uneventful experience. Just me clearing it as per usual, using the strategies I use my solo guide. I did not get interrupted during the assault phase, surprisingly. I honestly thought I would. After the boys incident, where they just all rolled up with a fudging striker and probably a heli, which apparently probably didn't get that didn't get shot down. But yeah, I'll just skip over to the defense phase where I got a headache. I was actually about to leave port to head back to base since the AI was glitched due to the lag. And I realized there's guys looking at my car. Like, what? And then they see me. I look back, there's a flag. My flag's clear, they should see this. And then they start shooting at me. With my turret as well. Leaving me utterly baffled. And you know what? I'm gonna let live reaction me take over for now.
Well, there goes all my turret ammo. I love idiots so much. Bro, I swear to God, can they not see my name tag? Well, they're not gonna find much, that's for sure. Here's hoping they didn't spend too much ammo on the turret.
Luckily, they didn't actually spend that much ammo, but boy, was I confused and very pissed off, honestly. It's a phenomenon in this game, I swear, where they just freaking unload bullets in you for no reason, where your allies do it, and I'm just like, bro, you're wasting so much ammo. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is them trying to get into my vehicle again to leave, and I'm just like, no, you guys just rocked up, shot me a bunch, and you're expecting me to convoy you home? Oh, hell no. But yeah, I'm still very confused at people who do this, like, just randomly shoot people they come across. I mean, if they do it once or twice, I understand. It's like, yeah, you may have assumed they're an enemy. But emptying mags? That's a different story. But yeah, what follows this next is me finding the rest of the remnants of the convoy. And boy does it go wrong extremely quickly. So yeah, I got absolutely jumped by the convoy. The best thing is, it's because it was so laggy in the damn server. I wish I could show you my ping right now in my FPS, but you could see my frame rate start dying as soon as I look at that convoy. So I time to throw a grenade, only to, you know, miss as per usual. And then as soon as I look back there, my frames just drop. And I'm just sitting there like, what the hell is going on here? And it's only when I look at the vehicles that I realize, up close, is that these two vehicles are merged. Like, you can tell right now, these two vehicles are completely merged in one another. Which was probably causing the lag I was feeling. But goddamn, so not only did I get brutally interrupted by a convoy of idiots that I did not want to show up, I then had to deal with another a convoy of enemies that were stuck and lagging out. So yeah, I had a very fun time at port. And then after this, I decided to go back to Fort Reno. You've heard me say this many times before in this video, but Fort Reno clear was quite uninteresting, at least for like this first bit of the front gate. It's only when I go to peek a corner in the middle of the compound that well, I had a very fun time. So you see me peek the corner, notice the 50 cal, get smacked by the 50 cal, get very annoyed, and then say this.
What's the ping on the server? Oh, I see.
You see, when you play on on servers that usually only have like 23 ping or something, yeah, getting 200 isn't fun at all. And yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. I will probably turn this into a series because I really did enjoy editing this. Hope you guys agree, and yeah, with that, that's the end. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, Happy New Year, everyone. This is probably coming out on the New Year.